back in 2010. This little town under band, we were touring America then. North and south, up and down the East Coast. Hard, fun, and tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio, for all your love and kindness, helping people shine. Through all the bands like us, you've given of your time. We all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Marty. From the On Fires from Australia. Celebrating our 25th year of broadcasting on the internet. And thankful. What can I say? We're thankful to be here. What else is going on? Did I miss craziness in the world? The government is shut down. That's what's going on these days? Yeah. The craziness continues. All we could do is hope and pray, right? Hope and pray that something happens and try and keep our cool. Let's try and keep our cool. How's that sound? Think we could do that? Think everybody could stay calm? I'm not too sure. I think everybody's forgot how to stay in control. Something we all could work on, I guess. Something everybody could work on. Including me, probably. All right, let's do some Incubus Love Child to start off the show. IncubusLoveChild.com is the website. Incubus Love Child from Rockra Prime, somewhere in the universe. Understanding more about life on Earth than we do. This one's called Dead World. Incubus Love Child.
Expressions of heroic concentration and end each sentence with over. Who'd have thought that dystopia would be so mundane? Who'd have thought that parallel worlds would be stacked so tight that there'd be no room left to breathe? Rivers have run black, and when we check the likelihood of a breathable atmosphere, the data's inconclusive, winking digits demanding caution. Scholars estimate a population of almost 8 billion humans, but the only voice in our retro headsets, sizzling through static blisters of boiling fat, is the big bad wolf, suggesting last-minute adjustments, promising warm welcome. Sometimes the most important decisions come down to generic tropes and narrative expectations. I momentarily consider a young girl running through a dark wood, a proud pig thatching his dream home, raising a linked anthropomorphic finger to test the weather. But we're locked into our story like a rebel ship in a tractor beam, braced for a battle against insurmountable odds. We prepare ourselves for impact, exchanging steely smiles as the galaxy howls like a wolf. I wonder at what point I should reach for your hand. So here we are, still braced for touchdown, still spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, still blinking in the beauty of astronomical disasters. Gaseous clouds become nothing but light and distance, crown horsehead. Cliffs fall away into the sea, and a lighthouse performs its dervish dance, curling back over the horizon. The speed of erosion is relative. Bright points delineate neither archer nor goat, yet everything is connected in a manner impossible to understand. Science, religion, superstition, we choose our metaphors according to momentary contingency. Cliffs fall away into the sea, and the great wolf snaps them. Seven sisters, beauty, shift, and perception. Bright points delineate neither hunter nor dog. Waves, shining, boat. Arbitrary intersections of perception and belief. Meditation unto exist. Bleak. Light and distance. Light. Distance. Light. Distance. Over.
Incubus Love Child. IncubusLoveChild.com, that's the website. And here's some, let's do Heavy Feather. What do you think? Why not, Jerry? Heavy Feather. Too many times.
Too many times
Heavy Feather too many times. And this is Underwhelmed, Washed Away, Underwhelmed. You're listening to and watching the Bumpskey Show, the longest running show on the internet. 25 years.
Watch as I'm beating my head against what will not break, but the thing will keep me awake for hours. Long as I'm bleeding, I guess I'm fine. It's really not that bad, 'cause the pain will keep me awake for hours. And the last thing that I ever wanna do is to make you feel like me. How come it's never black and white? Don't know why all my words just come out lies. Well, the truth, it gets washed away. Maybe someday. Tired of fighting with myself, battles I can't win, but what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Carving these circles in my skin, it's really not that bad, 'cause the pills they give me make me stronger. And the last thing that I ever wanna do is to make you feel like this. How come it's never black and white? Don't know why all my words just come out lies. Well, the truth, it gets washed away. Maybe someday. How come it's never black and white? Don't know why all my words just come out lies. Well, the truth, it gets washed away. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Never wanted to see that the sky before. Never wanted the rights in the world to be wrong. More than it as the angels cry. How come it's never black and white? Don't know why all my words just come out lies. Well, the truth, it gets washed away. Maybe someday. How come it's never black and white? Tell me why all my words don't come out right. Well, the truth, it hurts anyway. Maybe someday. Maybe some, well, there's gotta be a reason. Maybe someday.
Underwhelmed. That's Washed Away. Underwhelmed, Washed Away. Underwhelmed's been around for a while. Play them occasionally. Occasionally, we play them. All right. I'm in the remote facility today, as you can see by my background. Doing the remote thing. Spreading peace, love, music, and art around the world, even when I'm not at home. Or at least trying to. Giving it my best effort. So I appreciate whoever's watching and listening. Thank you so much for your support. It's been 25 years, and feel like we haven't done anything near what some of the other people out there have done. But who knows? Maybe that doesn't mean as much as I think it does. Maybe it's not the amount, it's the quality. And we have done some quality, that's for sure. We've done some quality stuff. What do we want to play next? All right, let's do, this is a band that I liked, and I knew that they weren't from the area. And they were playing like some bar in Hoboken, and I lived in Bayonne, and it was a work night, and I didn't normally go out on a work night, but I wanted to try and film this band, and they played in a dark corner of the bar. So it wasn't really like a place for filming. It was a very small bar. And I shot some videos, so this is what I shot. This one I think is called, I don't want to look like the idiot that I normally look like. This is called Once Again. Once Again. And like I said, it was a band that wasn't from the area, so I figured I wouldn't have too many chances. And they probably broke up not long after this, who knows. They're called the Hanks. I don't know if it was because there was more than one Hank in the band, but they were called the Hanks. So here's the Hanks. This is Once Again from some small bar in Hoboken. Oops.
Out for hours each word that we stay. If I come back, will you even say? Should I run with your endless play? Or should I run away? You died.
was the Hanks. And this is Veronica Lewis. This one's called Against the World. Veronica Lewis, Against the World. Who are you going to vote on? Me and Veronica Lewis Against the World. Sounded mighty fine there, Veronica. Go to veronicalewis.com, check out Veronica Lewis. And right now we're going to check out High Leaf. highleafband.com. Hard to find, High Leaf. bumpskey.com. Go check them out. How you doing? No, how you doing? High Leaf Band. Very good. The guitar player tried to pull out of that solo a couple of times, but the drummer was messing with him. And the drummer wouldn't stop. A little inside fact there. How do I know? Because I know the band, because my son's in the band. That's how I know. There you go. Behind the scenes with High Leaf. Ah, yes. Just hanging out. Just hanging out, man. Trying to de-stress. You're probably trying to do the same thing. It ain't easy, right? It's not easy. But we're all working at it. We're all trying, I hope. I hope none of us are giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep on trying. Keep on. You're going to have an end eventually. You might as well just keep on trying until the end. And then when your end comes, your end comes. At least you could say I tried my hardest. And people here on Earth may judge you, but there's only one real judgment that matters, right? So let people here judge you. If that's all they got to do, why take away their fun? Who cares? I don't care. Let them judge me, I don't care. F them. All right, what do you say we do the anti-groupies? So this is the anti-groupies. I think we're going to do voicemail. Because it seems like something we could do. So here you go. Voicemail. The anti-groupies. Just Google them. You'll find them. They're from L.A. So they're big. They're popular. They have the anti-groupies.
Hey, so I'm just calling to let you know that you're a bitch. I love you dearly, but I don't mean it. I'm just gonna make you feel sorry, 'cause I am just a narcissist. So here's my bullshit, I'm really full of it. Call me back when you get this. 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 You heard what
the anti-groupies. And have you ever been in Facebook jail? I think Neil Fox has been in Facebook jail. This is Neil Fox. Uh-oh. Is this
Dear
okay?
Facebook, hope you're doing fine and life is treating you well. I have this one thing on my mind, and I just have to tell you now. Facebook, take me back. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be a nag or bother. But Facebook, take me back. I can't get you on the phone. Is it possible that you know?
I'm getting all kinds of laggy, gaggy stuff here. So let's pick a different Neil Fox, because obviously that's not happening. All right, let's try this. You ready? This one's called Fishy. Let's see how we do with Fishy. Something smells fishy. Up. I think Fishy ain't doing it either. Let's see what else we could try. I guess I have some high quality Neil Fox stuff. Let's try. Where's that? There's a darkness. Let's try that. Let's see what happens.
And the whole agenda is to create a one world government where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. All money
So far, so
is
good.
to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is given me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish.
It's a little
So
scary.
instead of having cash, anytime
No
you have
cash.
money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to. If they say you owe us this much money in taxes, they just deduct it out of your chip digitally.
Total control.
Total control. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip, and you have nothing.
There's a
Can't buy food.
darkness.
You can't do anything. It's total control of the people.
There's something in the air that's going round. It's building like a fire out of control. And there's poison in the sea and in the ground. And it won't be long before the final toll. And the sun is growing dimmer every day. There's a haze upon the earth and in my soul. It's so easy to be fooled and lose your way. And you're never going to find a darker hole. And it covers up the truth and makes me angry. And I got to stand and fight because there's nowhere else to go. And it grabs me by the heart and says there's nothing you can do. Go back to sleep. There's a darkness when they get your soul to keep. The air is getting hard for me to breathe. And my lungs and heart and mind can feel the heat. There are things that seem too hard to be believed. As the clouds spell out the words of our defeat. And I only want a life that makes me happy. To live in peace and harmony and reap what I have sown. To see my children smile at me and know that they are safe when they're asleep. But there's a darkness when they got your soul to keep.
How many fingers am I holding out? Oh. And if the state says not 4, but 5, how many? Oh. Take one.
And the obvious gets clearer every day as we wake into the form of their deceit. And the darkness in the air makes me happy. To live in peace and harmony and reap what I have sown. To see my children smile at me and know that they are safe when they're asleep. But there's a darkness when they got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to keep. There's a darkness when they've got your soul to
Neil Fox, the real NeilFox.com. Go check out Neil Fox. Check him out on YouTube. He's all over the place. The real NeilFox.com. And this is Holmes. Gotta get some. Right, Holmes? Homies? Anybody? Little help? Little help, homies? Gotta get some? Right, Holmes. Gotta get some. Gotta get some. Sitting in class, waiting for time to pass. I'm eyeing some girl, getting mad at the world when I'm out in the day. Meet some nice thing on the way. I said, you're free, come along with me. When I get too close and the feeling comes over me, gotta get some. On the beach when the shoot's out of reach, all the girls gather round, you know they're digging my sound. Hold hands in the sand, getting wet, getting tan. I'm so ready to go, my mind's gonna blow. When I get too close and the feeling comes over me, gotta get some. In the night when the feeling's right, I'm the baddest thing. No, it's out of sight when I'm past my girl and we're both uptight. You know it can't be wrong the way she turns me on. When I get too close and the feeling comes over me, gotta have my. After hours when we're hanging around making sounds, a crowd a bit out of somebody's town. It's too late to go home. I'm about on both. What can anybody say when I'm feeling this way? When I get too close and the feeling comes over me, gotta get some. Gotta get some. Holmes. Gotta get some. And this is Papa Gus. This one's called Breathe. Papa Gus on the Bumpskey Show.
Tell me what I want to
Speak up loud, child. Don't be afraid now. What tomorrow holds on you now. No, no, no. The trees are around me, whispering sounds of the ancient ghosts. Turn your hands around, feel let some out their hands. A hungry man. I close my eyes, dream of things that I once had before. Now little child walk about, going round that door on 24. No, I'll speak down on mine that come and go, even though they don't know who they are now. Now relax and see all you need, all you do, God. All you have to do is breathe. Always told me not to be that fool. Yeah. Oh, Papa loved me. Oh, take me to that sky so high. When I close my eyes, dream of things that I once had before. Now little child will walk about, going round that door, all on 24. No, now speak down on minds that come and go, even though they don't know who they are. Now relax and see all you need, all you do. All you have to do is breathe. All you have to do is breathe. Yeah. Sit down on minds. Don't let them come in between you and your friends. Oh yeah, let me go to the top. Let me sit to my mama and again my father's hand and see. No. And life would be much better when we're 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how dead. And once again our souls became infected, and violence and fear would be our fate. Won't you tell me what you see? Are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. A wise man said, don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see? It's not hard to see the good in all of us.
All right. So that's Neil Fox talking about the good in us. I agree with Neil about one thing definitely. I don't really see color. I never really was like that. To me, there's assholes and not assholes. That's about it. Those are my two categories. Douchebags and not douchebags. So anything else, good for you, whatever you are. Whatever you think you are, if you think you're Robin Hood from Sherwood Forest, more power to you as long as you're not hurting anybody. Keep it, keep it on the down low, though. I don't want to hear about your Robin Hood from Sherwood Forest every time I meet you. Maybe if you want to tell me one time, that's good enough. And then if I want to remember that, if I think it's important enough to remember about you, I'll remember it. And if I don't, then I won't. But I don't need to hear that I'm Robin Hood from Sherwood Forest every time I meet you. Can you dig it? Life is so complicated. Not really. It's not really complicated at all. I think we just make it more complicated. Everybody just is like making it more complicated than it needs to be. At least I think so. I don't think it's very complicated. Like I said, if you want to be the tooth fairy, as long as I don't know about it, as long as you're not telling me about it every time I meet you, I'm cool with that. It's like anything. If you're a baseball player or a football player, and every time you meet the same people, you're like, hey, I'm Jerry the football player. I'm the best football player. Listen, if you're the best football player, you don't have to tell me about it. I'll already know. I'll be like, dude, aren't you the best football player? Aren't you the best? But if you got to tell me you're the best all the time, I don't think you are. Anywho, I hope you liked the show. I thought it was pretty good. I mixed in some songs we don't hear very often. I mixed in... Who did I mix in? Holmes. I don't play a lot of Holmes. So I mixed that in. And who else did we mix in that we don't play very often? Oh, Papa Gus. I don't play Papa Gus all the time, do I? No. I do not. To answer my own question, I do not play Papa Gus all the time. I'm trying to think of what else. What else do we do? That I don't do all the time. Or quite often. I was going to play Mama Trish. I didn't get to that, I don't think. Heavy Feather, we play a decent amount. I did Heavy Feather this show. Incubus Love Child, we did Incubus Love Child. Don't forget incubuslovechild.com. Yes. We heard Dead World from Incubus Love Child. And that's the Oz special cut version. I know it's a special version. Trying to think of who else. That's about it, I think. That's all I can think of. All right, so don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all of them at once, start with respect. Once you respect somebody, you might care about that person. Once you respect and care about that person, you might, I don't know, take care of them if they need some help. A little help, Yeah, no problem. I'll take care of you. And then once you've respected somebody and cared about them and taken care of them when something happened to them, you might learn to love that person. Excuse me. And not necessarily in the way that one person, in a physical way, although that could happen, but in the way that one human being loves another human being. Bam. Look at the progression. All started with respect, though. You got to respect somebody. Peace. And I know everybody will be like, well, Jerry, you have to earn my respect. Well, maybe in a way you do have to earn somebody's respect. But maybe we could just tone it down a little bit. Just a little bit. There are some good people out there, so maybe, I don't know, give some people a chance. I mean, don't leave your door wide open. I'm not saying anything like that. But maybe sometimes talk to people, find out what they're about. And not, in a dark alley. Talk to them in public. Whoa. When you meet people, talk to people. Find people that are kind of like you. And try and congregate with those like-minded people. And that'll always turn into something crazy, too. So when you try and think you're doing something good and trying to help people, it'll eventually grows and gets out of control where you no longer have control of it. It's like a whole beast. Mr. Beast. It just goes on its own. All right. Peace, everybody. And next time I pop up, who knows? Who knows?
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.